Hello, everybody, and happy Halloween. Yes, I know it's probably about a week early. October still, we got one more week of September left, but why not start early and get the Halloween festivities going?
It's the
Today,
first day of fall, why not?
oh yeah, there you go. There you go. So, today I am joined by Witch King and SpartaChris to play a very strange game. I'm going to call it the Horror of Mackinac Island.
Is it Mackinac or Makinac?
We pronounce it Mackinac.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Kind of like how people think that it's Bexar County instead of Fairfield.
Yep. So I'm gonna have each. So we are using the Fate Core system tonight, and this is just gonna be strictly a bunch of role playing, very little dice rolling. I didn't want anything too extravagant. I just wanted to play in a small one shot horror setting. So here's what I made up. Here's where we're gonna go with it, and here's Witch King describing his character.
Hello, I'm Lich. I'm playing Jim Blackwell. Because I didn't think of a name until just now. He is a college kid who's a gamer, and he makes money hacking high-profile clients and low-profile clients as well. He's a bit of an addict to energy drinks, and despite his high-tech leaning, which some people might say, why would he be this? Well, he's actually an occultist and somewhat of a magician, but he's never really seen anything paranormal or supernatural that would be terribly blatant, to say the least.
All right. And SpartaChris is going to describe his character.
My guy is Robert Bob Thompson. Bob for short. And he is a former military. He's seen some things. That, for example, he claims that he has seen grain men, but other people just think he's crazy and just dreaming stuff or seeing things. So, but it's kind of prompted him to become kind of a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. So he's the crazy of the town.
So what brings you guys to Mackinac Island?
I'm here for a convention.
Okay, fine. I'm here to hack into a client because the technology on the internet here is really low tech, and I'm going to go hack someone who has a manor house, then get out.
All right, all right. You guys are staying at a small, family-friendly hotel. You guys each got your rooms, and the scenery is kind of nice. It's a little early for you guys to start anything. Um, and part of the package of staying at this family-friendly hotel is you both get to actually take a tour of the island.
Nice.
All right. So the tour is said to start at just before noon. So as soon as the about 11:30, there's this tour bus. This and it's like a small bus. It's not even like a real big thing, but it has like no top on it, so you can enjoy the scenery. This like small little, really cool looking old bus looking mobile. It looks like someone actually just like invented it. You have not seen anything else like it. Just rolls right up to your guys' hotel, and you get a knock on the door asking if you'd like to join the tour.
Sure.
Sure.
All right. So you guys don't know each other, but you both hop on the tour bus. But you guys notice all the seats are taken by elderly and young couples, and you two are the only one without a person.
Oh,
I look
this.
around. Should we sit together, man?
I don't know. Who are you?
Uh, Jim Blackwell.
Huh. Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
I see.
Well, Boston by way of Texas.
Okay. Well, I guess you can sit next to me. There is really no one else here.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I didn't know this tour bus was like a couples only thing. So.
Oh, it's not. Is anyone who orders the a special suite at this inn orders a special room at this suite, and it's not just any particular special room. It's literally just a room.
Just randomly chosen rooms.
No, no, it's literally if you just come to this hotel, they'll give you a tour.
Okay, then.
That's how they attract their attention. That's how they get their business.
Okay.
So,
Dastardly corporate people.
so, Chris, your character has a trouble called suffers from high anxiety. You're immediately having flashbacks the moment that this other person next to you says he's from Boston, but you don't think of the Boston he talks about. You think of Boston, Massachusetts, and the theory that Howard Philip Lovecraft um, was talking truth about the aliens from outer space, and you begin shaking real bad, but you begin counting down from 10 to make yourself stop.
So go ahead and do that, huh?
Do you? Or do you have medicine in your pack?
Yeah. Oh no. I wouldn't have medicine. Medicine is how the man gets control of you.
That's a good reason.
So 10, 9, 8, 7,
The bus takes off.
6,
The bus takes
5,
off.
4.
Chris, you finished. Okay, you feel much better. You feel much better. Give me a. Okay, so pull up a fake core dice. If you don't know what that is, just pull up 4d6s on a generator. Tell me the numbers, and this is going to be against will. Now, I don't think you have will on your character sheet, so you can make it a +2 at least.
Who, me?
No. Chris's character.
So
Oh,
4D. You said 4d6.
Yep.
Okay. Well, rolling now. 12.
No. Tell me the numbers of each one.
Oh, each die 5,
Yep.
3, 3, 1.
Okay, so that's a 0. All right. And did you put Will on your character sheet as a +2 or to try and give
Oh,
yourself a little bit of a boost?
no, I did not.
All right. Would you like to do that?
Uh, sure. Where would I put that? Would it be in either?
That'll be a fair +2. Just put it. It's another skill.
Okay.
Yep. And then when you do that, give yourself another stress box for mental and put number 3 in it.
Fudge nuggets. That's not what I wanted to do.
You know, it's funny. That's exactly what Fate Core's, derived from. Is the game is a game called the Fudge RPG.
Irony.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, as you're doing that, the bus takes off, and you guys see the scenery of Mackinac Island. They pull up to this trail where you go into these, like, it looks like it goes into some woods that's on the island. They have you guys get off and say, please come down with us on this nice nature walk trail, and you guys begin walking it. As you guys begin walking it, they begin talking about the types of animals that they do have on the island, as that the island is mostly closed off, and that it is only bridged together by the Mackinac Bridge, which is very long. As it crosses, I believe it is, and I should know this. Give me a minute.
And here I was hoping that you would have the voice of experience in this place.
Yeah, given the fact I've been there.
The Mighty Mac is a suspension bridge. It spans the Strait of Mackinac, a body of water connecting Michigan and Lake Huron.
Yep, okay. As it crosses Lake Huron, that's what I wanted to say. So, so as it bridges the connection between this island and the state of Michigan on Lake Huron. So you guys begin getting a bit of a history lesson. They come up and say, they stop it for a minute and it's like, I don't want it to scare anybody, but for the past few centuries, and for as far as we can tell, there's this sacred tree right here, and you guys look, and it's like, you see this tree that looks like it's got a frowny face on it, an evil frowny face, and they say this tree right here has been here for centuries. It has not died. It has been thriving, and we have not touched it. We do come up and trim some of the leaves. As you guys can see, it's actually one of the only trees that actually have leaves that never change color during the time of fall.
That's probably because of all the things the government's shooting up into the sky, man.
So this is our sacred tree, and we don't want to touch it. And they keep going on about the tree. Witch King, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I went over to the tree and touched the face because I'm like, this is not real. Someone must have carved this just a couple decades ago. There's no way a smiley face like this could be hundreds of years old.
You hear a voice from the tree. The voice says, "Come, come."
Do I feel compelled to go towards it further?
Oh, you're touching that tree. Oh yeah. You are totally touching that tree. You are putting your hands on it and everything.
Jeez, talk about being intimate.
Well, and the biggest problem that right now that Bill Bob, is it Bill or Bob?
Bob.
That Bob is having is, you guys didn't notice when the group pressed on.
Where? But hey, oh geez, what'd you say your name was again?
Shin.
Blackball.
Jin?
No, Jim.
Jim. Okay, Jim. Where's the others?
What? Wait, where are they?
Suddenly, the day, the clear sunny day, you hear storm clouds coming in and a clash of thunder, and suddenly day has become night.
Can I pull out an umbrella? I pull out an old umbrella because I'm one of the being one of those types. I'm always prepared.
Will you bring that umbrella over to me in the tree?
Sorry, it's one size for person.
Damn it.
Suddenly, Jim feels something crawling up his leg.
I start shaking my leg.
And you realize it's a vine.
After seeing Evil Dead 1, I start running.
The vine trips you back and starts pulling you towards the tree. The tree begins lifting up.
Oh no, you don't.
Do you try to help? Do you try to
Yeah,
help?
I run over and try to help.
Give me an athletics roll.
1 die.
Nope. It's still 46 as always.
Okay.
It's always gonna be 46.
Okay. 5, 2, 6, 6.
5, 2, 6, 6. Oh, holy crap! That's a +2. Do you have athletics at all on your character sheet as any athletics as a skill?
No, I do not.
All right. Well, you can put that as a fair +2, and you can get a +4 instead for catching him.
Okay.
All right. So you actually grab onto his hand, but what you didn't realize is the vines caught you too.
Oh, come on.
And now you guys are being pulled towards the tree.
You just had to touch the tree, didn't you?
Carved it a couple decades ago, and I have a real appreciation for street art, so I'm like, oh, come on, I'll see if this is street
Don't
art.
you know that the aliens love to mess with the trees? They're trying to use them as biowarfare against us.
Shit, you're right. I read about that in a book.
As you guys are talking, you guys got scooped right under the tree, and the tree sat right on top of you. You see nothing but blackness. And then suddenly, you are thrown from the hole of where the tree sat on you at, and you fall to the ground. Like a catapult.
Whoa!
Duck and roll.
You guys look around and realize that you guys are in a forest. Not like the nature walk you were just in or having.
Please tell me the sky is red.
The sky is not normal.
Red, though.
What color is the sky? What time of the day is it?
You could tell that it's possibly night. There's a moon in it, but it's a blood red moon.
Great. Finally, the government's shot up so many chemicals up the air that they're affecting the sun and the moon.
Dude, I don't know if this is what you think it is.
What could it be?
I was hearing a voice talk to me from the tree.
You're hearing voices from the tree? That must be an alien implant.
Dude, come on. I'm an occultist. I'm a magician. Come on. I know what I'm talking about. This is like classic, well, not anything I experienced, but I read about
Chris,
it.
give me a notice roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, Chris, give me a notice roll.
5, 3, 5, 3.
5, 3, 5, 3. Okay, that's a +2, and your notice is a 4. Nice. Suddenly, you hear some scampering on the ground.
What's that?
You look, you don't see anything, but it's like all the way around you. You hear the crunching of sticks, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at this guy that you met, and you see a short person sitting right next to him, and she talks, and she's got like teeth protruding from her mouth, like cute little buck teeth, and all you hear is the voice of Sarah Silverman going, "Hello."
Oh God! Kill it with fire.
Do I see this?
Yes, because she's sitting right in front of you.
And I was turned around looking at Bob, right?
Yes, you were.
Okay, I turned around very slowly and I'm like, what are you?
What do you mean what I am, silly? I'm a gnome. As she like somehow uses like force from her legs as she's sitting cross-legged, and she like manages to hop while on her butt.
I've heard of gnomes. Tricky little creatures.
You heard of gnomes, Mr. Alien Conspiracy Theorist?
Gnomes are just another species of aliens from another world.
What are you guys
No.
talking about aliens for? There ain't nothing like that here.
She's an earth spirit, dummy.
That's what they just want to make you think.
You two are funny.
Well,
What we need to do is implant things into our brains when we're asleep.
I'm not going to do no such thing, but the wart flyers may.
The what?
Yeah, the what?
Some of you guys hear stuff falling to the ground. They sound like egg cones, but only you hear a thump,
Egg cones? You mean?
like acorns. Yep. They sound like rocks dropping. As you take a closer look, you see like these overlarged frogs. And as you take a closer look, these leather wings protrude from them, and then they stand on 2 feet.
That's not natural.
And all you hear is ribbit.
I'm gonna give. I'm just. Yeah. I'm just gonna kick it. Anyone that gets close to me, I'm gonna kick.
All right, give me a fight roll.
1155.
Can I roll a
1-1.
lore check to see if I know what these are?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I don't have my-
1155. That's a 0.
Mm.
I don't
All
have my
right.
dice. I'll just roll 46. That is a 2, 2, 3, and 2.
2, 2, 3, and 2. That's a -2.
And I have a +4 in lore, so it's a +2.
All right. You don't know, like, you remember reading these from like a book, but they kind of remind you of the Wizard of Oz, the Flying Monkeys.
These are not anything I recognize from my studies of the occult. They're Bob. I think I better run. Next to running.
As you start running, you see Bob get whipped right in the side of the arm. Bob needs to give me a physique roll. Does Bob have physique?
I have athletics. That's about it. But
Oh, give me an athletics roll.
5352.
That's
And
+1.
then I got
And what's your athletics?
+2.
+2, so that's +3. Let's see here. Nope, that does not work. You do get hit. So let's see here. You got so you have an option here. You could take 3 physical stress, or you could spend fate point and take 1 physical stress, or you could take 1 physical stress and a minor consequence that you got whipped and you are bleeding from your arm.
How many fate points do I have again? Sorry,
You got 3 fate points.
3.
Yep.
I'll take the physical stress.
All right. Are you gonna spend a fate point?
No.
All right. So, and you don't have physique on your character sheet.
No.
All right. So you got to cross off both of your physical stress boxes.
Well, darn.
That is considered seriously injured. But then, all right. So you guys both begin running. As you're running, the wart flyers begin flying after you.
I'm gonna try and run and see if I can find any place where there's like cover in like a crevice in the ground or in a rock or in a hill.
Give me a
where
notice roll.
Okay. I'm gonna add notice to my +2.
All right.
That is a 3, 2, 4, and 5.
Okay, that's a +0.
Even with the +2?
Let's see. No. Your roll is a 0. With the +2, that's a +2.
And how many fate points do I have?
3.
Okay. Will I succeed if I don't spend a fate point?
Let's find out. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Because these things can fly pretty fast.
I just need to like get to a place that I can drop into and
Give me a fate point.
they won't. Yeah, I'll spend the fate point for that.
All right. You managed to outrun the wart flyers, is what they call them. And let's see. Does Marcy follow you?
Marshy the gnome.
Marcy the gnome.
With the voice of Sarah Silverman.
I still say kill it with fire.
Marcy is currently being attacked by the wart flyers. However, Jim does not see this, but Bob does. What do you do?
I don't know why, but I feel generous, and I'll go and try and save her.
Give me an athletics roll.
Nope,
Is this
not so
something-
good. It was bad. It was really bad.
What was
2 1
it?
1 2 1 1 2.
Oh, that's a -4.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jim ducked down in the crevice, and you swore up and down these creatures were small. A ton of them attached themselves to you, and you have flown off into the night. With
Bye-bye.
Marcy. Jim, as soon as you hear no more flapping of wings, you realize that you are by yourself.
Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna wander back and see if I can find Marcy.
You wander back, and you don't find Marcy at all.
Do I see any blood anywhere?
Nope.
Well, that's good at least.
But you do see which direction they went off in.
This character would probably try to run away and go in the opposite direction. So we might have to split up the party.
I'll give you a fate point just to do it.
Okay, I'll do it then.
So you start going towards the direction that you saw them fly in, and from the sands, from how the dirt is laying, and you actually find yourself looking in the view of a castle-looking area shaped like a skull.
Castle Grayskull.
I push my fingers into the eye sockets.
Oh, you're not up there yet. It's still off in the distance.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was like a human skull.
No.
in the wall. My
It
bad.
is literally the size of a castle. It is a castle-sized structure that's shaped like a skull.
It's like Castle Grayskull.
You're not here. You're not even there. So you don't get to say anything.
I did say something. I'm the voice in your head.
Is that what the voice in your head is saying? Well, as Bob is actually being strung up in the dungeons right now?
Sure, why not? Yes, my voice is talking about 80s pop culture.
Hey, there was a year where you got deep into the '80s pop culture while you were exploring some stuff.
Yeah, it was 2014. It was the year Stranger Things came out. D&D 5th edition came out. I'm like, yeah, I'll get into the 80s.
There we go. All right. Meanwhile, while you're making your way towards the castle, thinking that maybe somehow it can help you, not sure why you would think that, but
The only
you
form
know,
of civilization nearby, so that's the only thing probably.
there you go.
We don't know that because I could have gone west instead of east, and now we're in the wastelands instead of being where the gnomes live.
While you're traveling all over the place because you just don't know what to think, you hear a faint growl.
Uh,
Um, can I put a +2 and shoot now?
Yes, you can.
And I want to say I have a gun on me.
Okay, fair enough.
So
That's going to cost you a
I
fate
get up.
point, and it's going to be a Glock. It's going to be a Glock 9
Okay.
millimeter for a rating of 2.
Okay. Where would I put the equipment? Would I just put it like under physical stress?
It'll be under extra.
Okay. Uh, Block 92, you said?
9 millimeter.
9
Yep.
Plus.
You turn and you see this, what looks to be like this little. It's not so little. This like large-sized dog with shaggy hair, and the eyes are pure white.
Hey, buddy.
And then
Do you want
blood.
to come here?
And then
Do you
blood
want to
protrudes
play?
from its mouth.
you're
You
gonna
wanna
become someone's
play?
lunch.
My character is a fan of dogs. He has many dogs at his house. And he wants to try to tame this animal.
The dog disappears.
Damn it. Well, I'm gonna keep traveling then.
You turn around, and then the dog comes out of nowhere and mauls you.
I'm gonna start firing at it as it gets on me.
All right. So it did manage to strike you. Uh, you can roll a physique if you want.
Okay, and I will. And can I put that as my second? Or
Yep.
my third? Okay.
Yep, your final +2, and you get a third stress box. Remember that.
Okay.
All right. Give me a physique roll.
Third physical stress or third mental stress or both?
Oh, third physical.
Okay. Okay, now I'm rolling.
Yep.
Oh shit.
What'd you get?
That's a 5, a 5, a 5, and a 5.
Oh, that's a
4
+4.
fives.
So that's a
Mhm.
+6.
And I have
So
+2, that's +6.
so you shove that gun right in that creature's mouth, and you pull the trigger, and you blow its head straight off.
But I just wanted a friend. My 2 friends that I could have had with me are dead. Is this where my forward or flash over to where Chris's character is?
Oh no! This is where you suddenly find yourself surrounded by more of these dog-like creatures that came out of nowhere that you didn't even notice.
Okay, I need to get up to him and start firing in the direction that the dogs are chasing me.
You you are surrounded.
Well, then I'm gonna shoot.
All right, give me a shoot roll.
That is a 5, a 6, a 3, and a 2.
5, 6, 3, 2. That's a +1. What is your shoot?
And it's +3 total because I have
Plus
a +3
3 total?
shooting.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So as you start, you shoot off 3 bullets, and as you do, the dogs disappeared. And as soon as the bullets passed through the space, that like it was like, imagine a slowdown moment that you were able to observe. As soon as the bullets passed through the space, they reappeared.
Okay. Nice puppy. Nice puppy. It's okay. I'm just gonna put my gun away.
And run in the other direction.
And I pull my knife out, which I'm gonna spend a fate point on to take.
Okay, awesome. How many fate points do you have left?
1.
Oh my god. All right, well, they're going to attack you.
Okay, so my survival knife is what, a +2?
+1. Rating 1, yes.
Okay. And I also want to take my +1 skill as fight.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Do
All
you
right.
roll to fight or?
Yep, you can roll to fight, you can roll to dodge, you could roll to run away, whatever you are, or roll to absorb any attack that you can.
I am going to roll to abort attack.
All right. Give me a roll.
Because I have a look on. 6, 1, 1, and 2 with a +2 from physique.
That is a -2, so that's a 0 altogether.
You're not making it easy.
I need. What about my trouble? Can I get a fate point from like free? Because I don't have any energy drinks on me.
Do you you could say you have one energy drink on you that you carry, because you carry around a backpack that you've been pulling everything out of.
Okay.
But you notice when you pull out, because as you were going to attack, you froze for a moment because you notice all of these animals are attacking you at once, and you know you're easily outnumbered. You quickly pull out a drink and realize that it said, instead of it being like a monster or a Red Bull, it said monster in a can.
Okay. I open it and I pointed at the dogs.
Nothing happens.
I drink the monster in a can.
As you drink the monster in a can and these animals come down right on you, you noticed that you were being dragged across the ground.
Do I see what's dragging me?
Yes, the dogs are dragging you, but they're not dragging you per se, because when you look, you see they got a hairy leg in their mouth.
Wait, they have a hairy leg in their mouth? Or
Yep. No, they have a hairy
dog?
leg in their mouth.
Okay.
And you're looking at your own leg.
I'm gonna start fighting the monsters because I imagine I see claws on my fingernails now.
Yes. And you actually managed to kill one of the animal that had your hairy leg in its mouth. You managed to decapitate the head.
Oh, great. You're a werewolf.
And you
For
begin
how
looking.
long?
What's up?
For how long, though?
Well, you'll have to find out. So you have a broken leg as a severe consequence.
Oh, okay.
That'll be a 6, strictly. That just absorbs 6 points of damage for you.
Okay. So I put 6 boxes next to it?
Oh, no. Just put a -6.
Okay.
What do you do?
Are the rest of the dogs running away?
Let's find out, shall we?
Okay.
They are not. Not
Then
remotely.
I guess we gotta fight the rest of them.
So you notice that you are standing nearly 7 feet tall.
Well, I can't really kick them, so...
Give me a fight roll.
Down. Okay, fight roll. Let's do this. One, 5, 6, and 3.
1, 5, 6, and 3. That's a +1. What's your fight?
+1.
Really?
Yep. I'm better shooting than fighting.
Do you have a fate point left?
Yes, I do.
Give me the fate point.
Okay, I gave you the fate point.
Okay.
That's my last fate point.
Do a reroll. No. Don't do a reroll. Don't do a reroll.
Okay.
I'll let this one go. Give me a fate point. All right? So you spend the fate point, and as the dogs, as these like type animals actually attack you, you manage to actually take out 2 more. Using your vicious claws.
Okay.
But there's a small problem. As soon as you kill them, you notice that now your claws disappeared and you're looking human again.
Are the dogs gone, though?
No, there's still like 6 of them.
I'm gonna start firing at them again.
Alright. Give me a roll.
5, 3, 5.
5, 3, 5. What was the fourth number?
5. So 2 5s, a 4, and a 3.
Oh, that's still a +2. What's your shoot?
+2.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, you didn't realize this, but as soon as you pulled out the Glock, the Glock actually, like, something happened when the moonlight hit your gun. It actually became like it bursted into flames, and you fired a bullet from it, but it was like a bullet of fire, and you actually took out another dog.
Just one?
Just one. These things are not easy.
Hey, at least you got an upgrade. I'm still screaming my head off being flown away someplace.
No, you're in a dungeon now. Tied upside down.
Okay, well, I'm being hung upside down in a dungeon.
So we'll come back to that as that you are probably now running away because you didn't realize it, but as soon as you fired that bullet, your gun disappears.
Ah,
I'm gonna start running
All right.
with my leg.
Meanwhile, inside the castle, you were flown by these frog with wings into this location of this castle. You went through one of the eye sockets of this of the castle, and you were flown downward spiral stairs, and you've been hung upside down with Marcy next to you. And you've been there for probably about an hour. And Marcy goes, "You know what's really crazy? The fact that you are wearing strange clothes.
I'm wearing strange clothes. You're wearing strange clothes.
You know what you find really crazy? That you're talking to a gnome from a fairy tale.
No, gnome from outer space. Gnomes are from outer space. Remember that, Jeesh.
She's like, "Have you ever been tied upside down? You can swing on the the freaking chains. Look at this. Whee! Whee!"
I've had many things done to me back in the day.
Such as anal probing.
Yes, it wasn't as pleasant as those well, explicit word kids claim it is.
So,
He also was into a little bit of Dommy Mommy stuff, so don't worry about it.
So as you're swinging, this door opens up, and you see this cloaked figure coming in. He goes, "Well, an unexpected visitor."
You could say that. Your little drones flew me here.
Oh yes, the wart flyers. It's amazing, though. You wear strange clothes. Where are you from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. What is that?
It's a state.
State.
Yes. Part of the United States of America. Best country on earth.
Are you from the other world?
What other world? I mean, I know that there are other worlds out there, but what world is this one? Centauri 5?
This one? Oh, no. This one is, we call this one Other Realm. It's shares a space with a planet. So, like, it's hard to explain.
Another dimension?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Only the dimension that I'm trying to reach doesn't have any magic in it. But I'm trying to bring magic to it.
Why is that?
Oh, because I'm going to invade it.
Good luck with that.
Well, with magic, you can almost do just about anything, you know. And he pulls out a book. He says, let me show you." As he pulls out a book, you notice that he's wearing a strange medallion. And Marcy says, "It's the keystone."
The what?
The keystone. It's what this island is. You know, it's the life force of this island.
Okay.
It grants, like life to everything. Strange on how
Okay.
the little gnome creature says life, but it actually amplifies magic abilities. And he shows you, like, he conjures fire into his hand, and he goes, like, for instance, as he puts the fire right near your face, you can feel the heat.
Molecular transmutation. Interesting. I've read about that.
Your science is what you call it, but it is magic, pure and simple. You see, we share a space, a common space. For instance, and he shows you a piece of chalk that he levitates up to a wall. He draws a circle, and you begin to recognize that the circle, like some of the land masses in the circle, you see the United States, and you see Africa and Asia. And he says, see, that planet is called Earth.
Yep, that's home.
And it doesn't share... It shares a space with us. See, this planet here has no name. We're kind of in a pocket dimension, if that makes any sense.
A little bit.
So we share the same space in the same universe. We are one in the same.
Yours just vibrates at a different frequency that compares to ours.
So how did you get here?
My name is Robert Thomas. I'm a former member of the United States military, and I am from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. United States military. Well, we'll see how well knights stand up to me. This island of mine is called Brimstone Isle, is what I like to call it. Original name was Miracle Isle before I conquered it. Now I begin changing it. And Marcy interrupts, says, "You're killing it. You're killing all of life. I had family members that died in these battles. Other humans, too."
You know, in the long history that my country's been around for, we've toppled a lot of people like you.
Guarantee it with the fact that there's no magic in your realm or in your space right now. I'd like to see that.
You'd be surprised.
He mentioned that Jim is a magician who does magic on Earth.
I'm keeping that knowledge to myself.
Okay, good.
Don't give the enemy extra information that they don't need to know.
Exactly.
Suddenly you hear howls from outside, and he's like, my dogs have found a new playmate.
I'm getting a little lightheaded. Do you mind flipping me upside down, please? Flipping me right side up, please.
So he does a gesture with his hand, and all of a sudden, instead of hanging upside down, you're hanging upside right.
That's better. Thank you.
Only now the magician, the evil magician or evil man with the cloak is upside down. And you're literally still hanging from what looks to be a floor. And your hair is still standing up.
Well, this isn't exactly what I was wanting.
Yes. See, I'm going to invade your realm. And to do it, it looks like I'm going to need to sacrifice you. And he brings out a knife. He says, "Your blood may help me enter your realm."
You might want to be careful. I'm kind of suffering from a little bit of high cholesterol right now.
Okay, I've had enough of that. Let me go see what my dogs are chasing, and when I'm done with that, I will be dealing with you. And then I'm going to deal with this gnome after that. He looks at the gnome and says, "After I finish with this person and the other intruder, you may serve as a servant in my castle if you desire. If not, I have no use for you." And he leaves, and the door slams.
I'll give it about a couple of minutes, and then I will check and see if I have one of my lockpicks on me.
Oh, you definitely have a lockpick on you.
I'll then undo my. I'm still hanging. I'm still restrained by my feet, or am I restrained by my hands?
You're like bound in chains.
Is there any way that I can move around or wiggle around?
Yes, give me a burglar. It's gonna have to be a burglary roll.
Well, I don't have burglary on me.
Make it a +2. How many +2 skills do you have?
How many skills am I supposed to have? Period.
For +2 it's 3. For +3 it's 2, and for +4 it's 1, and then for +1 it's 4.
Okay, so I have 1 + 4, 2 + 3s, and 2 + 2s.
Okay, you can have burglary as a +2.
Okay. Darn it, not so good. 3, 3, 1, 1.
3, 3, 1. Oh, that's -2. Yeah, you broke your first lockpick.
Sweet Jiminy Crickets.
I don't even have any fate points to spend on getting a lockpick.
Alright, what happens if I use a fate point to cheat through this?
If you use a fate point, you get a +2 to your burglary, which will make it a +4, and then you can roll. How many fate points do you have left?
I have 3 still.
All right. So spend one and get a +4 on your burglary. Swap your burglary, boost your burglary skill by +2.
5542.
5542. That is a +1. Oh yeah, you're free. However, you fall a little bit onto the ground because the dungeon is still upside down for you, and so you're falling. You fall towards the ceiling.
That's gonna be hurting in the morning. Okay, little guy, or little missy, let's get you out of here too.
All right, so you don't need to roll for that one. You let her out, and she is down. However, the problem is you've fallen towards the ceiling, and the door is towards the floor.
How high? Is it out of reach, or can I at least jump up there?
If you jump, you will take an injury.
Well, I'm already physically hurt anyways. I already had the two boxes done.
You get consequences before you're finished. Oh, you could throw the gnome.
Okay, I'll do that then. Sorry, little missy, but I'm not in the best position to jump up there without hurting myself even further. Do you mind if I throw you?
Give me your best shot, and she jumps on your shoulder, and you're gonna throw her right up.
All right, alley-oop.
And like the dog from The Mask, she misses, but you do it again. She misses, and you do it again, and she catches the edge of the door.
Well done. Now, is there a rope or something up there, or some chains or something that you can use to get me out of here?
Well, as she opens the door, the spell breaks, and you fall to the floor.
Carnations.
You sprain your ankle.
Ow.
Yep. So you got a sprained ankle for a -2. Meanwhile, while you're escaping the dungeon, Jim is outside dealing with some dogs. Jim, you are suddenly feeling this surge of something through your body, something you've never felt before.
Okay. What is does it remind me of anything I read about in fiction or nonfiction or anything?
No, it's kind of like just going through puberty and seeing a person of desire for the first time.
Come on. My character's not that young.
No. It's like a surge of something, but you're not sure what it is.
Okay.
It's like you're feeling all kinds of emotion for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to help you out here. Remember, you have a journal in your bag.
Oh yeah, I write down what happened.
Yep, and you, as the one of the dogs managed to fling your bag out of your hand, this journal flops onto the ground and opens up to something, and you look, and it looks like you intended to. There's a stick inside, and you carved it. And it was, and the title of the page is "Making Your First Wand."
Oh. Well, I pick up the stick.
You pick up the stick, and suddenly you feel this surge of energy like Harry Potter did in the first movie.
Shouldn't he be probably using some of that wolf fur to help him make it even more enchanting?
Yeah, that's true.
He's already changed back to his normal form.
No.
Oh, I'm talking about the dead wolves that he killed.
I used the fur from the Bargus and implanted into the wand so it'll make it more magical or something.
Oh yeah. So as soon as you actually have fur between your fingernails from the dogs that you've killed, and you merged it with the wand, and as soon as you did that, the wand explodes energy from it. And as soon as it did that, it's like all of time stops. But time didn't stop because you didn't. But the dogs are somehow frozen, but they're not at the same time.
I look around. Do I see anything else moving?
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here then and head towards the castle.
As you do that, the dogs all disappear.
Does that give me a fate point?
That gives you a fate point. I'll give you a fate point for that one. You make it to the edge of
I now
the.
have 4 fate points.
Yeah. Wait, 4. You should only have 1.
No, I have 1.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay.
Right,
So you make it to the edge of the castle, and you're greeted by a cloaked figure.
Doing what good fantasy characters do in all the fiction and movies and TV and games that I've ever played as Jim, I bow to the hooded figure.
Huh.
Rockwell.
So
at your
you
service.
at my service. You're from the other world, I would seem, given your clothes and the fact that you never really did use to get that wand working before. Amazingly, how you did manage to petrify the blink Mongols that way.
Or Bargus. My bad.
Bargists. They do exist in this world, but nope, we call them blink Mongols. They're mongrels. They're just dogs at the servant of a far more powerful sorcerer.
And I don't suppose the sorcerer is a good, kindly sorcerer, are they?
Yeah, not really.
I hope I'm not talking to that sorcerer right now. Am I?
I'm doing a roll real quick. Give me just a second.
Okay.
All of a sudden, without realizing it, the dirt around you forms a hand and you are pinned.
Is my wand still in my hand?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I want to roll my lore skill and cast a spell to let this hand let me go.
All right.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can. Give me a lore.
Okay. That is a 3, a 1, a 4, and a 4. So 2 4s, a 1, and a 3.
That's a -1, so that's a 3. So the wand snaps, and you're still pinned.
You had it for just 2 seconds.
Come on! Work, you stupid thing!
You're not too bright of a spellcaster yourself, I see.
I just started, okay?
Well, he pulls out a knife and he says, well, since I already have you here, and then I will dispatch of your friend, I'm going to draw the blood from you. And he begins bringing that knife closer to you.
Can I pull out my Glock and start firing at him?
You no longer have the Glock. It disintegrated.
Damn it. Janet. I don't know what to do then.
You have, you feel that something cold came down your backside and into your hand a little bit, and you're not sure how to use it, but you remember that before you were transported, you also had a Red Bull on you.
A Red Bull.
A Red
Without
Bull.
looking at what it says.
What's up?
Without looking at what it says.
Probably
no,
made from it's probably actually made from real Red Bull now.
It'll turn me into a real Red Bull.
It's a bowl of red, is what it's called.
No, it's called the Crimson Bison.
There you go. You just got to figure out how you're going to
Or
get that liquid in your mouth.
the Crimson Bovine.
Can I use my magic to telekinetically lift the drink in and pour it into my mouth?
You used your magic and blew a hole right out the hand a little bit, but the hand is still mostly there, and the can floated, and it floated right into your mouth.
Okay, I don't have the can in my mouth, but I do have the drink in my mouth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, the can didn't float in your mouth. The liquid, it just tilted to where you're drinking the liquid.
Hey, because I'm not a great wizard, okay? I don't know if it's going to work according to...
Not even a wizard. You're a novice with magic.
So as it floated, you feel yourself change, and you grew horns, some red hands, and some hooves. You kind of look like the devil.
Can I struggle out of the...
Oh no, the hand broke open. No, the spell's
Oh.
broken, and the evil sorcerer looks at you and says, "Amazingly, stuff from your world has different effects here."
Yep. And I go to grab him by his throat and try to snap his neck.
All right, give me a fight roll.
Okay. Do I get a bonus this
I'll-
time? Since
I'll give you a
different
+2
forms?
bonus.
Okay, and then I'll spend my fate points.
All right.
For
Oh shit,
plus
that's
two.
+6. Okay.
That is a 6, a 4, a 4, and a 3.
That's a +7. Oh god.
Yep.
Well, you grab him by the throat.
Do I snap his neck, though?
Give me a second. Let's see here. You tried, but it didn't quite work. But you did break his collarbone before you released him.
Of course, you don't want him to die just yet, do you, Tabletop?
No, not yet. He's getting pretty fucking close, and he's like, oh, okay, you miserable beast. So that's how it's gonna be, and he's gonna cast a spell, so you can choose to dodge it or try to absorb it.
I don't... What would be the dodge skill?
Athletics.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna absorb it because I just have physique at +2.
All right, give me a physique roll.
Five, 5, 3, and 2.
That's a +1. What's
And then +2 total.
+2 total? Oh, so
Well, +2 physique, and then 5, 3, and 2.
So he protrudes fire from his hands, and he shoots a giant fireball at you, and the fireball actually hits you, but doesn't do any damage. And all of a sudden, your horns now turned into hellfire.
Oh, geez.
Meanwhile, as this is happening, Bob comes out and sees this magic battle happening.
I'm gonna head in the other direction because I don't know any of the. I know the masked, the hooded figure. I don't know the hell spawn bowl from the Hellspawn bowl.
So you begin running away.
Yes,
All right.
I'll pick up the gnome with me too.
You're carrying her on your shoulders, and you're like, shit.
Yes.
All
Probably a
right.
safe bet.
All right. It's Jim's turn. What? Well, yeah.
Okay, there,
So,
Tabletop?
yeah, it's Jim's turn. Oh, my girlfriend had a point of no, he had a sprained ankle. Thank you. So
Okay,
he's
I
not
hobble. I'll hobble away. I'll hobble
You're not
away.
hobbling. You're not hobbling too fast.
Broken leg, not a sprained ankle.
No, you have a broken leg. He has a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
Oh,
But so far we haven't even used that towards the advantage. This is magic battle. Let's continue. All right, it's Jim's turn, and you have the ability of using your Hellfire Horns to impale him.
yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
4, 5, 5, and 5. With the +1 from fight plus whatever.
I believe that's a
bonus
+4. That's a +4 +2. That's a +6. So you charge, and as you charge, you hit a force field. Suddenly, a blue force of energy expands, and you hit it full force, causing you to become back to your human form again.
But did I pierce the shield at all?
No,
Damn
it just disappears though.
Okay.
Something, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna try and shoot another fireball at your ass.
Okay.
All right, what do you do?
I am going to roll physique and try to absorb the damage.
All right.
5, 6, 3, and 3.
And what is your physique?
My physique is a +2.
And then you got a +2, so that's +4. Holy crap. So he shoots a fireball at you, and, like, you capture it. You have his fireball in your hands.
Throw it.
All right, give me a shoot roll.
Okay.
He's gonna counter spell.
That's a 5, a 2, and a 2 with a +2 from shooting. Or a 2 and a 1.
Okay.
My
Okay.
bad, not 2 and a 2.
All right. So it's a 5, 2, 1, and what was the fourth number?
So 5, 4, 2, and 1.
Okay. All right, that's -1, and what is shoot?
+2.
All right, so you got a 1. So you fling the fireball back at him, and he counters it by dissipating it into nothing.
Are you not entertained?
You tried a little hard there.
Oh boy! All of a sudden,
Can I try to cast a spell back at him, or are
Yeah.
you doing something?
you can do whatever you want real quick.
Okay, I want to try to cast a earth-shattering spell around on the ground next to him.
Okay, go right ahead.
5, 2, 4, and 4.
5, 2, 4, and 4.
And I
That's
have
a 0.
+4 from lore. That's a
+4 from lore.
though.
Okay, all right. You shatter the ground beneath his feet, giving him a sprained foot, and he falls a little bit, so he does take a little bit of damage, a little bit of physical stress. However, around you, he shoots hot water geysers around you that you didn't even notice that he did, and but nothing happens other than now you are on a piece of land surrounded by nothing but hot water.
Boiling water. So hot that it will melt the flesh off your bones.
Yes.
Can I roll to absorb that, or can I cast a spell again and try to shield
Your choice.
myself from it? I'm gonna
your
cast
choice.
a spell to shield myself from it.
Okay.
6, 4, 5, and 2 with a +4 from lore.
Okay, that's +5. You, as the water caves in right where your location, you generate an energy shield around you, and you are under the water. and the water like turns into a typhoon and expands and disappears. But you are unharmed.
Turns into steam.
Okay. What, like, is he gonna do something else, or am I able to attack him again?
Oh no, he's gonna do something else.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be the last thing he can do. Last major thing he can do. All right. Suddenly lava erupts from all over the ground, and the ground begins breaking apart as the island is shattering.
Can I fly away?
Give me yeah, you can fly away.
Okay, I'm gonna fly away and look out for my friends.
All right. Give
Well,
me
fly
an
away or jump, because
it's gonna
are
be
you gonna sprout wings?
it's gonna be an athletics roll.
Oh, I can't use lore to cast a spell to fly?
I mean, you could.
That's what I wanted to do.
All right, go right ahead.
That's my best skill.
Yep.
6, 4, 2, and 3, with a +4 from lore.
All right, that's so a feather. So you pull a feather out of your bag and you grow wings.
Okay.
So basically, Dumbo.
No, because these are badass raven wings, not ears, dumbass.
Yes, but you're still pulling out a feather to give you the ability to fly.
Quiet. Let me just fly.
So suddenly you feel like the heat from the winds is picking you up, but then you notice you look behind you and the sorcerer is coming right for you. And he's using, it seems like he might be using the air around him to levitate himself off the ground.
I am to speed up as best I can.
All right, give me an athletics roll.
Okay, I'm gonna put athletics at +1.
All right.
Okay. Let's roll this. That roll just almost. That's where it's landing on. Okay. That's a 5, a 4, a 2, and a 2 with a +1 from athletics.
That's -1. Your wings disappear and you begin falling towards the lava.
Oh, geez.
However,
Can I turn my body and like dive into it?
Yeah, you can totally do that.
You're thinking quick on your feet here, buddy, for just becoming an amateur magic user.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't notice on how quickly the sorcerer came in and he stabs you right into the chest as you fell in towards as you were trying to dive towards the lava.
Sorry about your island, asshole.
I won't need that anymore where I'm going. And suddenly there's this rift that opens up, and so as this rift opens up, both Jim and Bob are fleeing towards the rift, and the evil sorcerer actually flies towards it, and without you guys realizing it, you guys are spit right out another tree.
Before we do that, can I do one final thing?
Yeah, you can do it.
Can I turn around just as we're flying through the rift and shoot him?
Okay, sure. Give me a shoot roll.
Go for it. I already damaged him. You can pitter patter him up with your gun.
A 1, 4, 6, and 2, and I have a 3 for shooting.
1, 4, 6, and 2. That's a -1. And you got a 3 for shooting or 4 for shooting?
3.
3. So that's a 2. He totally did not see that coming. You got a fate point?
I have 2, so I guess I'll go ahead and add an additional fate point to that.
Give me both your fate points.
Give them both.
Yep.
Okay, then yes, then yes, you can have both of them.
All right. You blew his head off as he was you guys were passing over, and you put the bullet right between his eyes, and he just suddenly falls right back towards his island.
Can he fall right into the lava pit, please?
And you guys watch on how the keystone is falling towards land, and as you're passing through the rift, and he falls into the lava, the keystone falls right into the castle. The castle erupts into this blinding light, and you guys watch on how this island was formed back together as you guys see nothing but white light. Oh, and then you're ejected from a tree again.
Is the party of tourists up ahead of us now?
No,
They just look.
They're actually surrounding you.
They're just looking at us like, what on earth? What happened to you people?
They see that I have a broken leg, and there's you with a sprained ankle.
And probably a little bit of bruisers.
Well, you guys are taken to. You guys did make it home, and you're taken to a hospital. It turns out you guys were It turns out that you guys were only missing for 30 seconds.
Didn't feel like that. It felt like a day.
It's been about 6 hours.
That's how the fairy world works. Time passes differently there.
Yep, you guys were only missing for 30 seconds. So, how do you guys... So, they begin... the police begin talking to you because... Really, the group only had their eyes off you guys for 30 seconds, so they'd like to know where the knife came from. They are pinning it on Bob.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. They also found out that Jim is a prized hacker on the dark net. They did a search of both your guys' rooms, and yeah, you both are in prison now.
Are we, or are we being asked questions by a certain secret organization of the government that does not exist?
And they want us to work for them to investigate the paranormal and strange.
And
behind the other world.
And that is when the to be continued sign comes up, and that's a story for another day.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Do you guys like that?
Yeah, it was fun.
That was actually that was a story written in 1999. The story was inspired by Jonathan Rand. It is about two people, Tim and Sandy. They were kids, so I made it more adult themed. But it was called The Michigan Chillers, the Mayhem at Mackinac Island, and they were transported to another world that shared almost the same space. I never really truly read it all the way through, but I did read it a few years I was a kid. It was something I got from one of the local libraries, and yeah, so I kind of took it a little bit from that.
Cool.
Yep. Happy Halloween, everybody! And
Halloween.
And it's just starting. We have 31 days of this, so I plan on enjoying every minute that I can.
More than 31 days. We have an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7. Plus, so 38.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy every bit of this one. This year we are going to do a lot more themed stuff. The next one I have coming up will be by Friday. I will be doing a video on Tuesday of character creation. I plan on doing the Horror of Orient Express, Call of Cthulhu.
Prepare for a long haul there, Chris. And this is going to be a little railroady because it's on a literal railroad.
You're going to be on one of the best trains ever in the entire world.
I think I've already seen that movie.
In the 1920s.
Ooh, I don't know. That area is kind of fun.
Well, this is the horror of the Orient Express. This is mixing elements of Agatha Christie with H.P. Lovecraft. So, yes.
I'm trying to remember. There's actually a movie from the 80s where you have God and the devil talking between each other. They're kind of like and it's kind of like an anthology movie.
Oh, nice. I actually have the Murder of the Orient Express with Johnny Depp and a bunch of famous actors. One of the new ones, and that was actually a really good movie. Really good movie.
I wanted to watch that. I never got around to doing that.
Oh yeah.
I might be mistaken, but I do believe this campaign involves a sweaty Turkishman who's obese and a monster.
We will. We shall see. We shall see. So,
Yeah,
for everyone else who joined us on watching us, I hope you guys did enjoy the quick session. It wasn't meant to be anything long. I just wanted to throw something together because I'm feeling kind of festive. I'm gonna be starting to watch the Friday the 13th with my girlfriend, and Nightmare on Elm Street, and the stories of Halloween, Michael Myers, maybe some other slasher movies. Definitely Evil Dead. Evil Dead's got to take it this year. So. Yeah.
There's also the 31 days horror challenge that
I'm gonna make up my own challenge.
Also,
Other than that,
watching Dawn of the Dead, the 1978 original.
oh, that's so good. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's the 31 horror day horror challenge by Nightmare on Film Street.
nice.
And they kind of just give out 31 horror list of 31 horror movies theme suggestions. So like for example, one is a movie where the characters are trapped. Another one is in a cornfield. Another movie is with Jamie Lee Curtis in it. Set in space, Schoolhouse Screams, J horror, Rob Zombie movie, meta horror, creepy doll, so on and so forth.
Well, so I've got some things to run by you guys, but I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Tell our audience good night, everybody, and have a great and wonderful evening.
Night, everybody.